This week on Tech Byte, we have our friend Allison Pryor, who is going to give us a unique behind-the-scenes look at the Tennessee Aquarium. Allison, thanks for having us. What are we about to walk into?
We're going to walk into the underground area of the aquarium that most regular people never get a chance to see.
So this is this week's Tech Byte.
Tech Byte, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.
We're downstairs in the maintenance shop of Chattanooga's Tennessee Aquarium, which I have referred to as one of the world's best aquariums. That is up for you to decide, but joining us, or I guess me joining them, is Les Lawrence. And Les, you're in charge of maintenance for basically all of the habitat that lives underwater in this place, both fresh and saltwater.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the technology that keeps them alive, because if I'm being honest, I struggle keeping a goldfish alive. So tell us about the technology that keeps them alive and how that works, because you have a lot of goldfish to keep alive.
Each one's unique in its own way, depending on which species of fish is in there, temperature of the water, based on what part of the world that fish is from. It's either from Saudi Lake or from Saudi Arabia.
And clearly those two are different. While we might think it's hot here, a fish in Saudi Arabia would probably be cold in a Saudi lake.
Yes, sir. So fresh water, salt water, different types of salinity in the water. You know, obviously the Nile or the Amazon is going to be different than the Tennessee River compared to, you know, obviously the Pacific Ocean. So each tank is different in that aspect, size, location in the earth.
So how many gallons of water come through here every day?
So tank-wise, it's about 1.4 million gallons in our tanks. Total, probably 25 million gallons that we recirc.
25 million gallons coming in and out a day.
Well, we have a great team. So there's 15, 20 of us that, you know, are in maintenance, not counting operations, the aquarius. So there's a lot more than just me doing that.
How does all this work in harmony?
You have different types of LSS. Some smaller tanks you would call a dump and fill tank. That's the oldest technology of life support. Progress into filtration. You have biological filtration, you have chemical filtration, you have mechanical filtration, and depending on what tank it is or what size it is what, you know, what equipment you're setting up to go in that tank. You know, saltwater side, you see a lot of protein skimmers. Some people say they don't work too well in freshwater. I have seen some of our aquarists use them and make it productive. Everything has a sand filter, just like your swimming pool. You know, when you walk outside, you see that big round tank by a pool. Same deal. We have all different sizes. I mean, all the way up to the size of a car or the size of a small room. And then we have, you know, swimming pool sizes. I guess we're unique in that we use ozone, so it's O3 instead of O2 like oxygen. Same thing that's around the earth, ozone. And inject that into our tanks. It's a really good oxidizer. It breaks down organic matter, old food, fish waste. We use UV sterilizers, so where we throw water through a tube that's has UV lights. Then you roll into a bio tower, so it's a tower and you really trickle water down from the top through a bunch of media. Picks up different algae and bacteria that's good for the water, and then, you know, it's obviously going back to the system.
Les, thank you for having us today. This is all really cool to get to see the underside of how it all works and the tech that keeps fish alive, because clearly the tech guy here could not do it as a child. If you have questions about today's episode and you want to know more about the Tennessee Aquarium, you can visit them online at tnaqua.org. I highly recommend taking a family visit while you still can this summer or this fall. If you need to see your idea featured or you have other questions about today's episode, please shoot me an email. I'm Patrick Moats with our friend Les Lawrence here at the Tennessee Aquarium, and thank you for watching Tech Byte.
Tech Byte, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.